Welcome, welcome, welcome back to Truth Quest. My name is Aaron Moriarty. I will be your host. We're on a quest for truth together. Hello, friends. Welcome back to the program. We have a guest coming up soon. Johnny B again, joining us on our nice little space on the intranet here, where we have our night driving at a low level. Hopefully it's okay. All right, well, let's see what we have over here. Looks like we got Peggy Dancers in the house. Welcome to the program. Thank you. And Catherine Weiss, welcome to the program. And who is this guy? Oh, that's Truth Quest. Whoever that guy is. And Peggy Dancer again. Well, I hope you're all having a wonderful Friday night. Friday. It's always Friday, it seems, isn't it? It's always Friday. It's a good day to be. Friday night. And everything's right for the weekend, right? Hope you're all having a wonderful start to your weekend. We're going to be listening to some great music today from our friend Johnny B. So, looking forward to hearing from him. Yes. Okay, well, there's nothing there. Alrighty then. Okay. All right. Well, gosh, isn't this strange? Yes, it's very strange. So Steve Bannon is going to jail? Can you believe it? Well, I guess you have to believe it because it's the reality that we're in. It's not a fun type of a reality, but it is. Hello, Mad Pogue. Yes, another Johnny B night. Yes, it will be fun. Yes, it will be, and we're already having fun already because we're just downrange of strange, where the outrageous is contagious, and the paranormal is the new normal, and also where I love my friends. Isn't that a nice one? Sometimes it's the simplest memes that are the nicest. I love my friends. And for anyone who's not familiar with friends without the D, that's what the Anons call each other, friends. It's kind of a universal word for friend. Works all over the world. Friends. Because we're all friends. Yes, we are. World patriots, where all of my friends across the world are proud to be from the country they're from. They have patriotism for their country because they have great countries too. And great countries can exist together and never be at war and just help each other and be cool to each other. That's the way it should be. That's the way it naturally is too. The whole idea of war is a very unnatural thing. It's very sad. Someday we won't have it anymore. That's what I look forward to, where everyone is friends. That's not to say that there's open borders and everyone can go anywhere. That's ridiculous. Because there has to be law and order, right? We'll be lurking. Yes. Okay, Mad Poke. All right. Well, you'll probably show up on the lurking app a little later then when we check. Yes. So that's that one. I wonder if I should text. Yeah, maybe I should. What do you think? First, we'll get something up on the screen here. Here's another peppy one I found. Somebody made this. I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hello, Mud Rabbit. Good to see you here. Awesome. Yep, there's Peppy making the old heart. He's got hearts behind him. It's a nice one. He's got the comfy sweater on. The comfy digital sweater. Knitted lovingly by digital soldiers. Yes. Knitted lovingly by digital soldiers. Yes. The world patriots. The sane people. The people who make us smile because we see ourselves in them all over the world. Great world patriots. Yes. And it's Terry Hopper's in the house. I stopped into my buddy Jacob Waters, and there was Terry and Mud Rabbit. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, so if you ever want to hear Mud Rabbit speaking, go check out Jacob Waters' channel. She's on there sometimes. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Hello there, Susan. Welcome to the program. Yeah, we had fun too, buddy. Well, thank you. Hello there, Susan. It always kind of takes me aback a little bit when Jacob Waters says something like he said yet the other day. He said, well, Aaron, you're the reason we're all here. And I'm like, I'm a little flattered and a little bit like, wait a minute, I'm responsible for this? Yeah. It's humbling. So yeah, I guess we inspire things. So that's a lovely thing to inspire someone. So I'm honored to actually inspire someone. You know, the one of the people that inspired me to really start doing shows again, which I had a show years ago, but was Jordan Sather. I thought he was doing a great job, and so that made me want to get my channel back going again. So there you go. We're all we inspire each other, and it's a beautiful circle of digital life, right? It's the great circle of giggle bites, giggling. Yes, Jordan say there is pretty awesome. Yeah, smart kid. I call him a kid because he was pretty young when he started off. I think he gets a year older every year though. And he did awesome work on those movies with Corey Good and David Wilcock. He was one of the co-producers. So yeah, yes, Circle of Friends has taken a whole new meaning in the digital age. Yes, a much, much bigger circle, huh? Much bigger. I just wanted to show you something because on my Facebook page it says no one can see this. So I wanted to show you so everyone can see it. It says no one can see this. Only you can see this. I got restricted. Hey, look at that. I got 700 friends. Can you believe it? Wow. That's a lot. Account restricted. Proud of that little badge of honor there. But they want, oh, only you can see this. Well, guess what? Facebook. Now everybody can see it. Haha. We got you there. It's on the intro webs now. No, that's Facebook. I'm still on Facebook. Can you believe it? No, I was kicked off of Twitter. Twitter did not like me. They kicked me off of Twitter. Oh, they locked your Facebook down or your Twitter? Yeah, yeah. It's like Twitter wants me to do something in order to get back on. It's like I refuse. I don't even want to be on someplace that does that. So I'm just lost. Oh, I left Facebook. Twitter locked me out. Okay. Yeah. I didn't really like Twitter so much, you know. I don't know. I kind of like Facebook better. But actually I really liked MySpace. But if you like MySpace, you probably will like Space Hay. Do a search on Space Hay because someone took the old program of MySpace and they redid it. It's out there. You can get a MySpace. It's just like the old MySpace, exactly like it. And so yeah, I have one. I never go on it though. There's hardly anyone there, and I really don't know how to do all that coding stuff. But I'm sure Mud Rabbit would like it. Have you ever heard of that, Mud Rabbit? Space Hay? It's a MySpace clone. There it is, Space Hay. Were you aware of that, Mud Rabbit? I'm sure you probably were aware of that. Look at that, Mud Rabbit's like Johnny on the spot. Boom. Oh, that's the first you've heard of it? Oh, if it's still working, I know this was a while ago. I discovered it, but I keep forgetting about it. But just thinking about Facebook right now, I liked, you know what? Many years ago already, many years ago already, I was at the Bayside. It's a little pub up here in Fish Creek where some friends of mine hung out. And so this friend of mine, her name is Deb. I used to live with her and her husband. And actually, this is a picture of her. This is Deb. That's what she looks like. And that's actually a picture painted by some other person. So she says, Aaron, you got to get on MySpace. I'm like, nah, I'm not really, really. You got to do it. You got to do it. She's helped sign me up. And after a while, I go, wow, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. Just dogpiled it. Oh, look who's here. It's the thinker himself, our good friend Johnny.
Hello, good evening.
Welcome to the program.
How you doing?
If I was doing any better, I'd be you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on.
Yes. Yeah, I was running a little late, so.
So was I. So no worries.
Yeah.
Always.
Great.
Always running a little late.
Yeah.
You know, Elvis was always late.
Who?
Elvis.
Oh, sweet, right?
You know why? You know why he was late a lot? Because he always would sign autographs if someone asked him.
Cool.
He would always be late because he was signing autographs because he knew that was, he owed it to the fans, right?
Yep, absolutely.
So how are you doing? How's your Friday night?
Good. A little tired. I had a long day, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my. Did you get the daycare all painted up?
Yes, that is done. I'm over in doing some other work at this other place in Champlin. It's kind of a neat building that they're doing. It's kind of cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny sent me some more songs, and one of them. Now, one thing we talk about here, Johnny, and you probably know because you've been listening for a while. Sometimes we talk about alternate universes.
Yeah.
And I think that there's an alternate universe where you and Ray got your demo in front of some executive and you got into some big record company, maybe RCA or something like that. Who knows? Some big record company, Geffen or something like that. And some alternate universe, you guys, big hit stars. And now it's like, okay, you guys were big in the 80s. Now you both had single careers after that. And now you're getting back together for reunions. And so you just did a remix of one of your first hits.
Oh, yeah, sure, right?
And so here it is. It was a big hit back in the 80s in this alternate universe. And now here's a freshened up copy of it. And here you go, folks. This is.
Do we age in the?
No, in the music, no. Oh, in the alternate universe.
Yeah.
Yes.
We do. Okay.
Yes. I think Ray survives in the alternate universe. So.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. So he's still around. So he actually was helping with this new version here. And so we got it. Somehow this alternate universe, it kind of like slipped through, and I got this copy.
Oh, cool.
Alternate universe here. So check it out. I'm sure you'll like it. It's Say What You Mean, 2022.
Cool.
From an alternate universe. Wow. Let me
That's
just say, I was blown away by that,
that's
dude.
awesome. Yeah, somebody got a hold of some drums and kind of pepped up the drums. Whoever the producer in the alternate universe.
I'm sure it was the alternate you. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, maybe.
I love the way the alternate you also in the beginning added, because it, I don't know if anyone noticed, probably Johnny noticed, but in the other version I was playing, it's missing like the first half beat or something, right? It's just
Yes.
missing
Yep.
a little clip, a little,
Yep.
the little front part was
Yep.
just,
A little bit of the intro is gone, and it looks like whoever was producing it in the alternate universe thought, let's get to the second verse quicker. So they chopped off part of the kind of like the instrumental part
mhm.
before the second verse, which
Oh,
was smarter.
I also noticed there was about 40 extra seconds to the song, so that's
Well,
glorious.
yeah, there's more Luzanne in the ending.
Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, I had to do that. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome. Uh,
right.
But I think that it really freshens it up. And you see what Just Josh said? He said, "I feel like I'm in the '80s."
Awesome.
Yeah, that's the whole idea. That's when that song was from. Now, what year do you think that was? If you can nail it down.
Yeah, I could probably say, let's see, I came back from Santa Barbara, 80, oh, so I think it was like 80, I don't know, 80, was it, I think it's 87, you think? Or later?
Could be '87. That's when I
Eight,
worked at Tonka too.
87?
That's the
So
year I worked at Tonka
when you had your house, remember when you bought your house, you bought a house like really early. Like,
on Tuxedo Boulevard. It was a
yeah, I
rented
mean,
road. Yeah,
that was a sweet house too. I
I
mean,
know. It was a Ron Gearing house. It
oh
was
really?
it was built on an old swamp though. I was expecting a turtle to come like
Yeah,
up in
yeah,
the basement. Whoa,
yeah.
hello turtle.
Poltergeist. Yeah, yeah, that was a awesome house.
Yeah, it was a nice little starter house.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Had
But
my flamed mailbox.
yeah, yeah, I think so. Where were you working then? Was it you weren't at Tonka then,
I
were
was.
you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
was.
were.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Okay.
I just moved back from Rhode Island over to Hasbro, and I was working at Tonka in the new product development group in their in-house invention group. So that was a lot of fun.
So it was way after that that because yeah, I bet we're talking.
Early '90s?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep. It had to have been
Why
because
does that seem like it's the '80s though?
when I when the Brojos hired me, that was before I went. That was like 86. When was your when did you get married?
D-Day? Oh God, you think I'd remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
It rained, sleeted, and snowed that day, and I still didn't get the message.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
gosh, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
All I know it was uh, ask me what I know about if I know anything about rice.
Yeah, exactly.
Ask me if
Yep.
I ask me if I know anything about rice.
It's plentiful. Do you know
Nope.
anything about rice?
All I know is that on the darkest day of my life, people were throwing it at me. Oh gosh, what year was that? It had to have been
Oh,
88 or 87 or 88.
yeah, okay. Well, then it was after that, then it was well after that.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
It might have been 86. when I got married. Yeah, it's not something I keep in my mind too much. I try to push it out,
Yeah. Well, I'm way off on the dates because we were starting to bump into 1990, I think.
Yeah, when we were doing XTV, that was in the early 90s.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was after.
Yes, that was after all this other music stuff.
Yep.
After Isn't It Posh? Wasn't it Isn't It Posh? Was that
something like that. And then I changed it to
Isn't It Posh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you put it to Too Posh.
Yeah.
So now you sent me some more songs. I would like to play for everyone here. Where is it?
Oh, some some older stuff, you mean?
Well, one of the first things you sent me, it's called Still Believe in Love.
Oh, yeah, okay. That was okay.
I have not played that yet. Now, this is one of your songs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's back. I forget when I did that. That was probably 2000. I want to say maybe 2005, maybe.
Okay. Wow. Well, we'll play this and we'll play some more because you sent some really funky tunes, and I put them on autoplay so it would play, and I just went about my daily chores doing whatever I'm doing in the house here.
Sure.
And I'm just not thinking about the music. I'm just listening to it.
Yeah.
And I'm doing stuff, and then the song comes on, and I'm going, which Prince album is this from? Wait a minute, this is Johnny Prince. So you I mean, that's a honest
that's
thing there. So you get the Minneapolis sound going on there, dude. So first we'll do Still Believe in Love. It's a great love song. You're gonna love it. And then we'll play some of your funky stuff. Okay?
Fun. Yeah.
Cool. This is great stuff. And thank goodness that alternate universe thing came through, so we got that. So we can celebrate that. Well, even if it was 1990 or 89, maybe that was happening.
Yeah.
That's still a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because it's, you can tell the music is, it's not like it's, first of all, I mean, songs nowadays, you don't want to go over 3 minutes. I mean, back in the day, you do demos and you get to the point, and now songs on the radio are get to the point. You don't have time to tell a story for 4 minutes.
Right.
Those days are long gone. You got to keep your songs quick if you. Yeah.
Yeah, you know who brought the 2-minute song back in the day was the Ramones.
Really?
They brought the 2-minute song back because when they came out, songs were like you said, 4 or 5 minutes long, and people are like going, oh.
Yeah.
They brought the 2-minute song back. But here is
awesome.
Still Believe in Love. Check this out. Johnny B.
Lost the just to be together every day. And now it's all been taken away. Now all I have are memories I never will forget. I still believe in love. I still believe in love. Still believe in love. My friends, they tell me I'm better off instead, but they don't understand. I can't get her out my head. We've still been talking, although it's been a while. Is that the reason why I still believe in love? I still believe in love. Still believe in love. Tell me, why do I still believe in love? Tell me, why do I still believe in love? Tell me, why do I still believe in
Wow, you really started to rock out at the end there.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. That's a great song.
Yeah, it was different. Yeah.
That should be on the radio,
Yeah.
does it? Don't you think?
I don't know. I mean, it's tough to pick good songs to, you know.
Well,
Uh,
there's a song, doesn't matter when a song was done. A good song's a good song.
True.
Do you know that there's a song that took over 30 years to get to number one?
Oh.
Did you know that?
I didn't.
Shaving Cream
By
I can't remember his name, but it was on Casey Kasem's top
Cool.
40, and you can
Awesome.
look it up. But yeah, it sounds like Groucho Marx is singing it.
Really?
It's like, yeah. So it topped the charts in the 70s, and it came out in like the 40s or something.
That's funny.
And it went something like, our baby fell out of the window. You'd think that her head would be split, but good luck was with her that morning. She fell in a barrel of shaving cream. Be nice and clean. Shave every day and you'll always look keen. So it was a funny song.
Right.
But it kept climbing, It was in the
Wow.
charts for all those years, and it reached number one. And the guy was dead. The guy was already dead when it reached number.
Wow. I'm gonna have to look that one up. That's interesting. That's
Oh, and actually the flip side, there's a better song on the flip side. It's called The Girl from Chicago.
huh.
It's so funny.
Is it?
Oh God.
I
Yeah.
remember when you pulled out this Reckless Eric album.
Oh yeah, Reckless Eric.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is this? And you're like, wait till you hear this. And then and then you play the song. Oh, that was the best.
Oh yeah, he is great. Nick Lowe produced him. I'm pretty convinced it was Nick Lowe's cousin or something. You know,
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
he had the Aquaman sticker on his Rickenbacker guitar,
Cool.
and yeah, just I'm a mess. He had a button that said I'm a mess.
Cool.
Yeah, he was a mess, but
Yeah.
fun song. Fun. Shaving Cream. Yes, that's the name of the song.
Yeah.
Oh, she found it. Look at that.
Really? Somebody found it?
Yeah. Madpoke says we used to sing that Shaving Cream song when I was a kid. Yeah,
No way.
big hit. Yeah, I had the record. I went and got it. That's how I know what the flip side was. It's called The Girl from Chicago. It goes, now there's a girl from Chicago I'll never forget. The loveliest darling that I ever met. Every time she went out with a handsome young chap, she never objected to sit on his sofa and hold hands the whole evening
That's
through.
hilarious.
That made him happy. She felt happy too. Yeah, it's a great song. I love it. But so
So how did you where did you hear it first? Do you remember?
on Casey's Coast to Coast.
Huh.
You mean not Reckless Eric, but
Yeah. No, your guy, the shaving cream guy, whatever.
Shaving Cream? Yeah, on the radio. I heard it on the Casey's Coast to Coast.
Okay, so you're listening to the top whatever one.
Benny Bell. Benny Bell was his name. Yes.
Huh.
Yeah. And it was the most unusual story I'd ever heard and a funny song. So I went and got it.
Right.
But the reason I found Reckless Eric, I was at the record store once.
Yeah.
Because we used to go to record stores.
Right.
And I was just looking through the records and I saw this record and it was the most ridiculous looking record I ever saw. And I thought, I just got to get this because it looks so funny.
Awesome. Right.
And I didn't even want to hear it. Just wanted to buy it because I wanted this album.
Yeah.
Turned out to be a fun album. So what is the next song that you sent that you want me to play next that you think would be a good one?
Well, I don't well, the one there's one that it's a little, there's one we did with Tommy Tucker Jr. He engineered it.
Okay.
That one's, but we did it at Matt Fink's. Actually, yeah, we did it at Matt Fink's
Oh, really?
studio in his home studio. Yeah, we kind of mixed it there. I mean, because we can only take it so far because I think it was on. I had an 8-track back then, and so we would bounce the 8-track down to whatever Matt had. I think he had DAT, and I think we used like ADAT. We put everything on ADAT, and then Tommy Tucker tried to mix as best as he could. The quality, the vocal quality wasn't that great, just because I didn't know what I never paid too much attention about vocal quality. It's my downfall. But that's kind of a fun one.
Which one is that?
Tell Me How You Feel or Desire. One of those two. Desire or Tell Me. Desire was fun because that's one we did that at a recording studio. Tucker engineered it, and that's one of the family Steel. I forget his name, but he liked my bass line. Yeah, I remember that's out of the whole song. He's like, it's a cool bass line, he said, and I'm like, yeah, but what about the song? So,
okay, how about this? We'll do tell Me How You Feel, and then we'll do Desire.
Okay, sure.
Okay, these are good. And now, just so people know, is there any place they can go and purchase these?
Nope, they just sit in my vault. Yeah.
But someday they'll be available, maybe.
Yeah, well, you're sparking something but maybe it might be more fun for me to put new stuff out, instead of, I mean, the old stuff is great memories, but new stuff might be kind of fun,
I don't know, man. I've been listening to all these songs, and they're great.
Yeah, they're fun.
The thing about a good song is it never has an expiration date.
True.
A good song is a good song.
True. Yeah.
So here's a really good song. Tell Me How You Feel by Johnny B. And who else is on this one?
My partner at the time, Brian.
Okay. All right. Johnny B. and Brian. Here it is. Well, that was great.
I forgot about that scream in there. That's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the beginning. You know, the beginning, it sounds, it's very reminiscent of early Wham, like Wham UK.
Oh, cool.
It starts off kind of sounding similar to that, but definitely a unique tune. And now the next song after that, we're going to play Desire, right?
Yeah. I think I recorded this one at Metro Studios downtown Minneapolis at the time. Metro isn't gone now. I think it's part of the Recording Institute now, the school.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I think Des Dickerson teaches there.
Oh, wow. Des
amongst-
Dickerson, one of the original band members of Prince.
Yeah.
Des Dickerson. And also Prince lived with him for a while.
Oh, he did, eh?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
I think he did.
I knew he lived with Andre.
Oh, Andre, that's one thing. Andre Simone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I got it mixed up.
No, yeah.
All right, so here is Desire. Enjoy this, folks.
Something sweet all over me. It's something I can't believe. A cool desperation is biting me. I have one direction, and it will set me free. Take you higher. Can you feel the affection? Everybody desires. Everybody's moving down. Yelby, kick 'em on top.
Insatiable hunger, delectable desire, start no longer, passion and fire.
Some sweet Susie dropped me a wire, told me on the phone she wants to go higher. So what am I supposed to do? She wants to get busy, but she said real love's too silly.
And so upset, a silly girl for me. 'Cause if you want higher, you got to have desire.
Awesome tune, dude.
Fun.
Wow. Very funky. Everyone loved that.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's
Yeah, there's
great.
some cool lyrics in there. I was proud of my writing in that. I thought. I mean, it may seem simple, but it's cool. There's some cool stuff.
The simpler, the better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you did a great job. Yeah, awesome, dude. This is all, and it's so jumpy. It's so happy. It's not just funky. It's happy funky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's some kind of joy infused into it more than normal. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just me, but
No, that's yeah, that's kind of my thing. I have an issue a little bit with the angst in music.
me
So
too. Yeah.
it's just me personally. It's like I don't really go there too much when I'm writing.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why. I've been told, hey man, you should get a little more angry, a little more angst sometimes. But
No,
whatever.
we don't need any more of that.
Yeah.
When Ray was doing his Rex Tyler stuff,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
when he was in the middle of recording all that, he wanted to record a song for me when
Yep.
I was working on. Did you remember that?
Yep. Well, I remember. Yeah, I heard something about that. Yep.
It's called One Planet, One People.
Oh. Shoot! I wish he would have did it. Did he do it?
Yes, he did.
You have it?
I do.
Ooh.
I don't have it loaded up here.
You don't?
Let me see. Do I?
Is it in the country vein or is it?
No, but it's with Greg Sletton, so it's guitar.
Yep.
It's really quite nice. He didn't do it the way I would have done it, but
Yeah.
I still kind of like what he did with it.
What's it called again? One Planet, One People? Is that what you said?
Yes. Okay. Let's see. I'll see if I can add it and see if it's in the right format. Yeah. Those are two great songs that you just did, and there's another song that I want to. Another couple songs that you sent that I would love to play.
Huh. So he did this song for you, like he wanted you to perform it, or?
No, he just wanted to record it for me.
Oh.
And so I said, okay, you can do that. That'd be cool. Let's see. One Planet. Okay, so I'll have to do it this way.
Is it kind of mellow? I'm curious.
Yeah, hold on a second.
I'm excited to hear it.
I'm excited to show it to you.
Yeah.
But okay, here it is. Let me see if it'll work. I gotta see if it's gonna be taking. No, it's not MP3, so I'll have to.
What is it? What's it?
I'll have to
Convert it.
change it. Yeah, I'll just convert it. Create an MP3 version.
What is it now? Is it?
I think it's a wave.
Oh, okay.
All right, now I got to get this up here again. Add music. And get this over here. And this should do it. Okay, it's uploading. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, this is One Planet, One People. It's actually a song I wrote a long time ago.
Oh, okay. You wrote it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wrote it back when the riots happened out in California, like
Rock the King?
when they pulled that Denny guy out of his truck and beat the crap out of him. That guy.
Yeah.
So I wrote this way back then. So
Oh, that was bad.
you want to hear it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, here it is. One Planet, One People, interpreted by Ray.
Oh, but okay.
But what?
Well, you said you would have done it differently.
I would have done it differently.
Okay, and then we can discuss that after.
Okay. All right, here we go.
One planet, one people. Can't you see that we're all equal? One planet, one people. Can't you see that we're all equal? Lay down your guns and love each other. Because after all, we're all brothers. Stop all the wars around the world. Make it safe for boys and girls. The rich and the poor belong together. So share what you got and make it better. One planet, one people. Can't you see that we're all equal? One planet, one people. Can't you see that we're all equal? Send all our leaders into space to look at the earth where one race. Every day that I look outside, I see hate and feel no pride. People look down deep inside. Find your light and let it shine. One planet, one people. Can't you see that we're all equal? One planet, one people. Can't you see that we're all equal? One planet, one people. Can't you see that we're all equal? One planet, one people. Can't you see that we're all equal? One planet, one people. Can't you see that we're all equal? One planet, one people. Can't you see that we're all equal?
Wow.
And now I don't think that they were harmonizing very well. That's one thing I
Well,
have to say. That they're
he's got that. You
Yeah.
know, he really he liked David Bowie a lot, right? And David Bowie, amazing.
Mhm.
But you know, the harmonies. That's what I heard right away. I'm like, well, there's definitely Bowie influence there. It's like Bowie meets like kind of like Joni Mitchell type of thing. You know, it's like
Yeah.
which hey, you know, folk music, a lot of message. You know,
Mhm.
I think what they with the lyrics and stuff, it wasn't a bad choice what they did to kind of go that route. You know,
Right.
but I mean, when you think about it, like a producer's perspective, it's like, you could go a lot harder on maybe more modern, just keep that Dave, David Bowie vein, David Bowie. Yeah. I don't know. How would you have done it?
Well, I the way I had it was one planet, one people. Can't you see that we are equal? Not we're all equal.
Oh, okay.
That's one little thing, but there's just a bunch of things. I don't know but there are other things I like about it. So it's kind of tough. But
Yeah.
but yeah, I was surprised that he wanted to do that, and was very very happy.
Well, yeah. That's it makes sense. It's definitely a message that we need to hear over and over again.
Yeah, we're all brothers.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, if we could live by it, there wouldn't be any problems.
Well, I think that's the human nature. That's what human nature is. Actually, I think the warring part is the abstract. That's not not natural. So this is one of the things I showed earlier. I love my friends. Yeah, we're all world patriots. We can all get along. All countries are great, and they can all exist together in harmony, and everybody can prosper, right?
Yeah.
That's what I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think there's any reason for wars.
Right. Yeah.
If our leaders can't negotiate and need to resort to war, we need different leaders, because obviously war is never in the best interest of the people.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So that was interesting. Now, I don't like that as much as the songs that you sent.
Well, yeah, different message, different, different style. I mean, that's a good message. I like that. I mean, I remember. Yeah, I mean, I wrote a song, something about. I put it on the side, but it was something about being sorry, and then I got scolded by my friend, music partner at that time for writing it, because it was about, I don't, it's, it's about um, native lands, and I that's where I was at. I probably just got done watching a Kevin Costner movie, and I just that's where my head was at. But that's it's a message. Like one planet, one people. I like the concept. So I mean, when you comparing apples to oranges, I guess.
You know what? I did a design. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. And I was okay. This is one of the designs. I also did a flag, but this is something for one planet, one people. But I also made it into a flag. So there's all of the flags of the world.
Wow.
Making a peace sign around the earth. And I envisioned making up flags and having them delivered one to every country. There's like 280 some odd countries. And deliver one of these flags to every country. And that's a flag that everyone would be on, and no one would ever have to die for this flag. And here's the corny part about it. I wanted to have it delivered by Elvis impersonators.
Yeah. Cool.
Wouldn't that have been funny?
Oh,
Because
that's
everyone
awesome.
loves Elvis, right? So that was my little peace thought
Yeah.
with the song and
Yeah. Jumping out of planes. That's great. What was that movie? Is
honeymoon in Vegas.
that what it was?
Yeah, crazy stuff.
Uh,
I tell you, I would never jump out of an airplane.
but would you do it as Elvis?
Never again. I mean, when I pulled that ripcord and that silverware came out, I was so upset.
What?
No, just kidding. I hate when that happens.
Silverware.
Darn it. They pranked me again.
Yeah.
Darn.
What am I going to do with these?
Gotta hang out with better people, I guess.
So, if you had an opportunity to jump out of a plane over Vegas as Elvis, would you do it?
No, I would not do it. No.
No?
No. No. With my luck, I would make an Elvis-shaped spot on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Look at that blood spot. It looks kind of like Elvis. Yeah, that would be my. No, I'm afraid of heights, man. I get scared on heights. Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you know who is not scared of heights?
Hmm.
American Indians.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
Well, kind of.
It's true. A lot of
Interesting.
work sites for high rises, there'll be a lot of American Indians because they have no fear of heights. Isn't that
Cool.
weird? Isn't that weird? I think it's so cool.
It is. Mm-hmm.
It's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and another thing about Indians that they found out, the army was looking for people who could sense people coming, and they tested all these different people, and they found these American Indians were the best at knowing when someone was coming before they came, like precognitive.
Really?
And so they said, "Oh, this is great. Let's get a bunch of these guys in there." So they got a bunch of them in there. They gave them the buzz job haircut, and they all lost their power. And they found out that it's the length of the hair. It acts as an antenna. And so they had to let these people grow their hair longer so they could get their cognitive abilities back.
Wow.
Isn't that interesting?
That is. Who didn't somebody do tracking in like World War II or something? I thought there was a certain group of
What they did was they were decoders.
decoders. That's right.
They used like an obscure American Indian language.
That's right. Yep. Okay, that's right.
And they Morse
Cool.
coded it, and no one could figure it out. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
What a great way to get the whole world to study American Indian language.
Yeah, right. We have to know it.
Not gonna let them do that to us again. Okay, so we got some more songs here.
Trying to think what you have.
Before we play another one, now you're working with your son's making music too. Are you making music together? Is this?
Yeah. He's slowly but surely. It's like he likes a little more hip hop stuff, and so he's doing a lot of studying right now, but he's quite talented. He just needs to be maybe a little more dedicated. He's learning some like programs and stuff. He's like, I use a program for recording called Ableton, and so he's learning that, and yeah, pretty soon we'll His voice is right now is in the middle. It's transitioning. When he was a little younger, he was like pegging all these notes, and it's just dead on. It's like sweet, and then it changed, and so he has a hard time with his range now,
Mm.
and so we're kind of training to find that range again, and I'm thinking maybe he might need a vocal coach because that person's going to help him achieve the goals, so yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So which one do you want to do next
Oh,
of the ones you sent me?
I don't know what you have. I'm not sure.
Okay, Don't Rush the Crush. And we also have that one, Funky Every Night. I'm not sure. It's audio track.
Oh, that was the old one with Dave Blank. Dave Blank did guitar solo.
That's a pretty cool one.
Yeah, that's older. That's a fun one. I like that because that goes back a ways, and Dave Blank's on guitar, and I think that's done on a 4-track.
Okay.
So yeah, I like that one.
Okay. Hold on a second. All right. I have to.
Yeah, that was.
Okay, so we can play Funky Every. Is that the name of it? Funky Every Night?
No, it's Do Me Right.
Do Me Right. Okay. It's just audio. 3 audio track is what it said when you sent it to me, so it didn't have a title.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I labeled it. I think when I sent it to you, it was like a bunch of numbers.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So here it is, and you just mentioned the name of it. I can't remember it now. So this is Johnny B.
Do Me Right.
Do Me Right. Do Me Right. All right, I gotta write that down. This is a great song too. This song's been ringing through my head. So I hope you all enjoy it. Johnny B. and Dave Blank, rocking out.
Let me tell you what I wanna do.
I will take my time when I get you all alone. We're gonna have some fun. I will make you mine, call you on the telephone. Now I gotta tell you, baby, gotta have you.
Would you just turn me on?
Baby, Monday night, I wanna get funky every night, girl.
I'll give you.
Do me right, I wanna get funky every night, girl.
I'll give
You, girl. Why can't we be funky?
Oh, I can see our shadows gone through the horizon. And I can see the city now.
Okay.
And I definitely need to be slapped.
Baby, my delight, I wanna get funky every night, girl. I wanna give it to you. Do me right, I wanna get funky every night, girl. I wanna give it to you. Baby, my delight, I wanna get funky every night, girl. I wanna give it to you. Do me right, I wanna get funky every night, girl. I wanna give it to you. Baby, my delight, I wanna get funky every night, girl. I wanna give it to you. Do me right, I wanna get funky every night, girl. I wanna give it to you. Do me right, I wanna get funky every night. Do me right, I wanna get funky every night. Do me right, I wanna get
Very Princey, very awesome,
You know,
great.
I just remember the name of that song, I think was Baby My Delight. I don't think,
Baby
I
My,
forgot.
okay, Baby My Delight.
Yeah, oops. Oh well.
Well,
Yeah.
it's
was
a great song. It's a great song. Look at Kelly Q said, love it. It is Prince-like. Yes.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know if that, I don't think that was, I'm trying to think, that was not a 4-track, was it?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
They all sound really good. I mean,
That might be on an 8-track.
yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe. I'm just thinking about the guitar, and then, and my girlfriend at the time, I had her say those things
Really?
before the choruses. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah,
And that was Dave Blank shredding.
yep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
He just slides right in and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
something cool.
So good. He was so
Yeah.
good.
Have you talked to him lately?
I haven't. Nope. I haven't talked to him for a long time.
Really? How come?
I don't know. It wasn't really a falling out. I think it was like one of those. I think I came home. It was a Friday night. We were going to go out,
Yeah.
and I was working, and I came home. I was working out, whatever. And I came home, and I was just so tired. And we had, and so yeah, I fell asleep, and I think he was upset that I think maybe he was trying to call me or something. I forget.
Mm.
Yeah, it's too bad because our relationship. I mean, we had so much fun and so many laughs
Yeah.
that we I mean, yeah, we were in a high school band together, and then just hung out for years, and yeah, it's too bad because
Well, you'll get back together, I'm sure. Time has a funny way of
yeah,
fixing stuff. Whatever it is, I'm sure he'd be happy to get back together and maybe do some music with you guys.
it'd be interesting. Yeah, it's funny. We tried. I forget, probably like 2000. I'll say 2009, 2010. He and I and some other guy. I think the other guy was a drummer. Dave was playing guitar, and I was doing keys. And we rented a space in like across 394 in this artist warehouse area, and we were putting together we were just learning some songs or whatever. and it was fun, but we couldn't connect quite right, and so we just ended it.
Oh,
It was fun for a minute, though. I mean, it just wasn't. It wasn't serious enough. Dave knew that Dave wanted a band, and he wanted to, you know,
mhm.
um, play out. So he ended up. I think he ended up joining a band, maybe, and he played out for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget the name, but oh yeah, he's so good. I mean, you throw a Journey song for him to learn, he'll learn the guitar, the solos, just identical. Everything is just he's
Wow.
perfect. His perfection is it's second to none. Yeah,
He is good. He's such a nice guy too.
yeah, a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah. Down to earth kind of a guy. And boy, when I was living with you two guys,
Yeah,
you and Dave, you
yeah.
guys were giggling all the time,
I know.
just laughing.
Yep. We were little kids.
I couldn't even talk to you guys. It's like the Giggle Brothers.
I know. Yep.
So yeah, well, you guys had a connection like that. It's not going to be lost. Eventually it'll come around.
Yep. Yep. His good friend John Title, he works for a movie. He does sound for like a lot of movies. Like I think he did sound for Game of Thrones. He
Oh,
lives out in Studio City in California.
okay.
And he always tried to get Dave to move out there and
Mm,
just kind of move out, get out of Mound,
mhm.
quit having just doing the bar band thing.
Right.
But I don't, he never did. After the Brojo's album kind of tanked.
What a disappointment. Didn't they played in Russia, didn't they?
Yeah, but that was all like, that was, I mean, it wasn't like they were, that was all set up. I mean, it was all, I think they tracked it. There was no live music.
Right.
Yeah, it's a cool experience, but it was like it's the one and only place they ever played.
Really?
Yes, that's it because of the artwork. His dad owns he's the head of the Russian Art Museum.
Oh, okay.
So connections, right?
I see.
Yeah,
Russian Art Museum.
yeah. I can't imagine anybody goes there now, but but
Right. Wow.
yeah.
But
So
they came close. If they wouldn't have shelved that album, that might have come out. And I've seen people uploading it now, and people seem to be listening to it. And they like it.
really,
Yeah. Someone uploaded the whole album on YouTube. That's how I was.
I see. Yeah, you might find some. Yeah,
The Brojos.
yep. Somebody will somehow they'll find it somehow, and yeah. I mean, because there was a couple good songs that were well produced. There's a couple good songs that deserved to be on the radio
Right.
at that time.
Well, so did you and Ray deserve to be on, and you and Brian too. You guys did
Yeah,
some
I
stuff.
guess with better production and
No, you're already there, dude. You're already,
yeah,
there's static on the radio anyway. Put it out.
yeah.
But now, now I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that when Buddy Holly sent their demo in to the record company, they were listening to it and they said, "What's that sound in the background?" And there was crickets in the barn as they were playing in a barn.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he said crickets, and they thought that was the name of the band. But I don't know if that's true or not, because I also heard that there was a list of alternate names.
Huh.
Buddy Holly and the Crickets was one of them.
Yeah.
Another one was Buddy Holly and the Beatles.
Really?
Yep. Another one was Buddy Holly and the Knack.
Weird.
Yes. That's weird because the Knack did Buddy Holly songs.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
I love them.
And you know what else is weird about the Knack? So My Sharona was a big hit. Huge, gigantic hit, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, what was the big hit in the 50s with a girl's name? Peggy Sue, right? By
Yep.
who? By who? Buddy
Yep.
Holly.
Right.
Guess what?
What?
There was one point, I can't remember when it was, but there was one point where on the West Coast, the woman, Peggy Sue, who was one of the Cricket's girlfriends that the song was named after, was a realtor.
Yep.
One of the other girls working with her was Sharona.
No kidding. So they did some homework. I mean, they made that connection. Yeah, they had to have.
I don't know, but serendipity, they ended up at the same. So Peggy Sue and Sharona, can you imagine at the same selling houses? Can you imagine? Oh yeah, I bought a house from Peggy Sue. I almost bought one from Sharona.
Sure. Yeah.
That's wild.
Oh, she's my realtor. Who? That's my Sharona.
My Sharona. Yeah. Yeah. Did you ever hear the story about that song, My Sharona?
No.
So there was this girl that some girls would come and watch them practice. And Doug Feger, the lead singer and the guy who wrote all the songs, he was falling in love with this Sharona because she'd come and listen to him play when they were practicing.
Mm-hmm.
So he wrote this song. And he had the guitar player over at his apartment. And at the time, he had this other girlfriend he was living with. And he said, okay, let's do this song, My Sharona. And he goes, are you sure you want to play it here?
Right.
In front of his girlfriend. He goes, yeah, I don't care. They did. But yeah, that was a big, big hit.
Then he had to move out. Yeah.
Yeah, then he had to move out. Hello, Andre. Andre Little's in the house. And everybody else that I forgot to say hi to. Hi to everyone.
Yeah.
Been just reminiscing here with Johnny and having a good time. Listen to all this good music. Just super good stuff. You know, when I was looking through all this music, I found something that my daughter recorded. I wonder if I should play this.
Cool.
It's
How old is she?
I think she was like 11 or 12 when she
Yeah.
did this. But she did it from memory. And it's Crimea River. Do you want to hear it?
Oh, is that the Justin Timberlake song?
No, it's the one by Julie London.
Okay. Maybe I don't know that one. But yeah, I'd love to hear it.
It actually was a song featured in the very first rock and roll exploitation movie, The Girl Can't Help It.
Huh. Are you allowed to play that with a...
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I play just a little bit of it.
A little snippet? That's how I wanted to talk to you. Yeah, after you played, I wanted to talk to you about Bobby Cutola
Yes. Okay.
and see if we can play that. I was going to call my uncle and ask him if it's okay.
Okay.
Because he kind of... But we'll talk about it later.
All right. Let's play a little bit of this. Now, my daughter might not even want me to play this. I didn't run it by her first.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot to call her, but Alicia, sorry if I'm doing this, but here you go. I thought she had a beautiful voice. Here she is.
Mm-hmm.
Now you say you love me. You cry the whole night through. Well, you can cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Now you say you're sorry for being so untrue. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. You drove me, nearly drove me out of my head, while you never shed a tear. Remember, I remember all that you said. Told me love was too plebeian. Told me you were through with me, and now you say you love me. Well, just to prove you do, come on and cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. I cried a river over you. I cried a river over you.
And that's,
Oh man,
isn't that sweet?
that's awesome. Oh, yeah. Wow. I don't even know the song.
No
It's so
copyright
awesome.
covers. Oh, you don't know the song? Oh, it's
No.
really good. It's a great song, Julie London. And that's that movie, The Girl Can't Help It. That was Jane Mansfield's first movie.
Cool.
And it featured Eddie Cochran and Gene Vincent,
Awesome. Really?
Little Richard. Oh yeah, it had everybody in it. It came out a month before Elvis's first movie.
Really?
Yeah, and they did it because Elvis was doing a movie. They wanted to pump something out quick. And Eddie Cochran got the part of the Elvis type character in it, but he played it his own self.
Right.
And he waited in the lobby for like days to try to get his chance to try out for the part. He finally got to try out. He brought his guitar in and he played the song and he got the job.
Cool.
20 Flight Rock was the song he played in the movie, which became a #1 hit in England. But his record company refused to release it in America.
Huh.
Instead, they rushed him through to do a ballad. They didn't want him to be an Elvis type character with rock.
Really?
Yeah. So they gypped him out of his first hit.
Yeah.
But Sharon Sheeley, who had made friends with Elvis, was partying with Elvis. She saw a poster of The Girl Can't Help It, a picture of Eddie Cochran, and she said, and she'd been partying with Elvis. She goes, Elvis is cute, but check out Eddie Cochran.
Cool.
He's handsome. I'm going to marry him. And her sister said, oh yeah, you and every other girl. But she did end up being his fiance, but he did pass away before they got married. So in 1960. So Bobby Curtola, you're related to him.
Yeah. Well, wait. No, I'm not related to Bobby Curtola. My grandpa wrote all the music for.
Okay, your grandpa wrote the music. Okay.
Yep, for Bobby Curtola. So yeah, in Canada, and yeah, I was, I thought it'd be fun to play a couple Bobby Curtola tracks, but I mean, it's like I'm a herdin. You can't get a record strike because I can play that all day long. I mean, my mother is, my grandpa's daughter. So even though he's passed away, who's gonna? I mean, it's just my uncle handles all the legal stuff for Bobby Curtola. When did he pass away? Like what, 4 years ago, maybe? Bobby Curtola.
Okay.
I think his wife died first, and that it was kind of like the Johnny Cash effect, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He just kind of, he couldn't handle it. He was older too, but um, yeah, I thought it'd be fun to play it because I'm proud of that stuff. I mean, I've redid a couple songs like he has a song called Hitchhiker.
Yeah.
Um, my mother even sang on one of the songs when they came down here from Canada. They went down to whatever the studio was in Minneapolis, I forget. And here's the cool thing. So they were going into the studio to record this song called Call Me Baby.
Mm-hmm.
And she sang backup on the song with her sister. But when they were going in, some guy was coming out of the studio who just got done recording there. They were going in, I think it was a late night. They got a deal on, so they're going in late night. But Bobby V was coming out of the studio, I think, when they were going in.
Oh,
So,
cool.
yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. I don't really know Bobby V that well, but I guess he was popular, wasn't
Mm-hmm.
he? Yeah.
Here's some pictures of Bobby Curtola.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, he was like when he was young, he was like in town, he was like the heartthrob.
Sure.
When he first started out, I think Bobby Curtola and the Bobcats, they were called.
Okay.
And um I think he had a backup band. They were called the Martells, I think.
Okay.
And they backed him up on tour, I think, maybe. I can't remember, but yeah. I think they did like maybe I want to say like maybe 7 albums.
Okay.
And then they parted ways. But he did the Vegas thing. Bobby Catola did the Vegas thing for a while.
Sure.
And there's but then it never really never went as big as what it was for him when my grandpa wrote the music. I mean, he was, as far as a performer out in Vegas, he did okay, but it would, as far as popularity, notoriety, it never really came down to the U.S.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, boy. Now, Dark Brain said that you can play like a cover because there's no copyright on covers. But as far as playing
The actual recording.
an actual recording, you might want to talk to your uncle first,
right?
Before we do that.
Yeah.
That way we can get you back on the show again.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
See how tricky that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you said you'd remade Hitchhiker?
Yes. Yep. Hitchhiker, and I did another one too a while back.
Well, we could probably play those.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Since
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's plan on that.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So, of all the songs we played today, which one was your favorite?
I thought "Tell Me How You Feel" was.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I thought that was fun. I liked that one. I liked the vocal harmonies on that, and
that's a great song.
Yeah.
I did like maybe "My Delight." I think that was so funky and cool. But didn't play "Don't Rush the Crush."
Oh yeah, we could say that or not. Yeah.
Well, we can always play them again because
Sure.
repetition is what you want people to
Yeah.
more than once. But maybe one more song, and we'll call it quits.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Okay, this is "Don't Rush the Crush." Now, what can you tell us about this song?
Let's see. 8-track recording. Let's see.
You and
Boy.
Brian?
Yep. Brian was in that. I think. Yeah. I lived in uptown Minneapolis at the time.
Oh, cool. Uptown,
Yeah.
great song. I love that song, Uptown.
Yeah. Right.
I bet that song was always playing through your head walking.
Wee. Yeah.
Uptown. It's a great
Yeah.
song.
Mhm.
All right. But here's "Don't Rush the Crush." This is a hit too, folks. And you heard it here first. The amazing Johnny B and Brian, "Don't Rush the Crush."
I forgot about that clock ticking.
Like that, ticking on each ear like that. It was going
Yeah.
from left to right.
Oh, was it? Oh, cool.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fun.
there's still one song we didn't play, but we'll save that one for next time for sure.
Sure.
And then and maybe by next time we'll be able to have some place we can point to all these people looking for Christmas gifts. They want to
Yeah.
they want to buy a couple 100,000 copies of those songs off of
Yeah.
iTunes or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's gonna be fun when I get to play some new stuff.
Yeah.
Fun. That'll be fun. We'll get there.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. You know what? You could just release like a song a week of your old songs and work your way up to get into the new,
Yeah.
and then you'll have a huge catalog of songs.
Yeah. I think it'd be fun to do, not that, I mean, your intro music is awesome, you know, but it'd be fun to do a little ditty so you could use it once in a while and throw it in there on your intro.
I would love it. I would be honored.
Yeah. I have a couple. I did this some stuff for like this TV, like a web TV show that was gonna happen. It never did, but I remember working on the intro music for it, and it was kind of fun.
Cool.
So yeah,
Yes.
something I normally don't do, so it was fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you, Johnny, for coming on.
Yes.
You're an awesome guest and a fantastic musical talent.
Thank you.
And we want to get you on the charts. So
Yeah. Thank you.
you're welcome. And thank you, everybody, for listening. We hope that you share this on out to all your friends and let people know about this guy, because, man, this guy rocks. Thanks again, Johnny.
You bet, Aaron. Thank you.
Peace.
Yeah.
And everybody, and thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Sure had a lot of fun. And I gotta make my little thank you all very much. And it's Operation Shutdown, because we're just downrange of strange, where the outrageous is contagious and the paranormal is the new normal. Yes. Well, we did it again, folks. Episode 258, the second one with Johnny. And there will be more. There's more music coming. Yes. Until next time, keep those cameras poised to the skies. You could take a picture of a UFO and come on the Truth Quest and talk about it. Until then, peace in. Peace in, baby.